Officers from the Kenya Bureau of Standards, that's KEBS, have impounded 15,000 kilograms of suspected contaminated rice at a storage facility in Nairobi's Embakasi area. KEBS officers told reporters that close to 500 bags of the rice consignment have been in circulation since May, that's 6 months ago. The bags were hidden behind bundles of flour sacks in a warehouse, a distribution point to unsuspecting customers. We get more from our very own Ben Kirui.
A total of 453 bags, each weighing 25 kg, had been stored here for several months and were subsequently distributed to unsuspecting consumers. Officers from the Kenya Bureau of Standards KEBS conducted a raid at the location in Nairobi's Embakasi and seized nearly 15,000 kilograms of the questionable rice. This action followed an alert from KEBS counterfeit and quality control officers based in the capital. So far, at least 3,000 kilograms or 129 bags of 25 kg rice have been released into the market without being ascertained as fit for human consumption.
How is this? Is it counterfeit? Did anyone complain?
Have you done
Is it expired? It's not expired.
However, drama unfolded when the owner of the rice disputed the findings, asserting that his product had passed a clean bill of health.
We purchased legally, we paid for it, and then we are sitting on it. We found it, the rice looks bad. We asked them to collect it back and then replace with a good rice. Now they want to carry with the rice. Now public health and then KEBS and counterfeit, all three have got different views on this rice.
He criticized the KEBS officers for declaring the rice unfit for consumption, claiming that no proper testing had been carried out to justify such a declaration.
So I'm here just to watch what you guys are going to do with my rice.
The owner stated that while he had purchased thousands of bags of rice, only a few had turned out to be problematic. He also acknowledged receiving complaints from the public about the quality of the said rice, which led to a decision to withdraw the product from circulation. When questioned about why the rice had been hidden behind bundles of flour sacks in the warehouse, the manager of the facility denied the allegations, insisting that this was simply their usual method of storage and organization.
In warehouse, there is what we call space utilization. Because the rice was not being sold, we cannot put it on the front dispatch area, so we need to put it on the behind other goods. So it was not hidden, it has not been sold for many months, as the director said, and I can attest that it was not hidden.
Ben Kirui, Citizen TV, Nairobi.
Now, Kenyans could be consuming contaminated rice after it emerged that a consignment of rice totaling 2 million kilograms, which had been declared unfit for human consumption, was diverted into the market. Documents obtained by from the Kenya Bureau of Standards shows that the rice that was imported from Pakistan in September and October had failed the aflatoxin tests as it contained higher levels than locally permissible. And as Stephen Leto reports, despite the standards body's declaration that the rice wasn't fit, only a fraction was intercepted, with millions of kilograms sneaked into the market, exposing Kenyans to health risks.
According to the documents, 83,200 bags of rice were imported from Pakistan in South Asia by Gamma Food Traders Limited and shipped through the Indian Ocean to the port of Mombasa. The first consignment was released from Pakistan on 29 September this year, and the second consignment was released from Karachi in Pakistan on Mashujaa Day this year. When the rice docked in Mombasa, a total of 2,080 tons of rice were released from Kilindini to Nairobi. According to records, this rice consignment was released from the port without certificates of conformity at the point of entry. When the Kenya Bureau of Standards established that the contaminated rice was in circulation, market surveillance officers moved into action but only seized 23 tons, with the remaining 2,057 tons of the poisonous rice flooding the Kenyan market, exposing consumers to danger. The fraction of that consignment was seized at Anytime Limited at Central Business Park, Road C Industrial Area. Upon tests at the KEBS laboratory, results showed that the rice in the market contained high levels of aflatoxin that is unfit for human consumption. The tests showed 11.54 levels of aflatoxin per kilogram against a recommended maximum level of 5.0 per kilogram. Attempts by KEBS to recall the contaminated rice from the market did not bear fruits, with only 5,300 kgs of Pola biryani rice and 6,000 kgs of Kuku biryani rice recovered. For the last 2 months, unsuspecting Kenyans could have been buying the contaminated rice in the market, and with the festive season kicking in, more Kenyans could be exposed to the dangerous rice. Stephen Letos, Citizen TV.